Welcome you all, dear students, for the sixth session of the fourth chapter of Direct Tax 2, fourth semester Mangalore BCom. So, in this session, we are going to discuss another complicated illustration on calculation of depreciation as per income tax laws. So, my presentation for this session will be illustration number 4, a complicated problem on depreciation. So, let's straight away go to the illustration. This illustration has appeared on 2018 semester end examination of Mangalore University. Now let's discuss this illustration. Mr. Praveen Limited is a manufacturing concern. It provides the details of its assets as given below. So they have given the various assets: furniture, plant and machinery, trucks, land and buildings, books, patents. So totally there are 6 assets, and they have written down value as on 1/4/2018, that is the beginning of the previous year they have given here. Then rate of depreciation also given. Then so additional purchases during the year or additions during the year is also given separately. Furniture, then date of purchase, then date of putting it to use, then its cost, then plant and machinery, date of its purchase, then date of putting it to use, then its cost, also for truck and also for books they have given. The following assets were sold during the year. So they are given the information regarding which assets were sold: furniture, land and building, plant and machinery, then date of sale and also sale proceeds. So we have to compute the depreciation for assessment year 1920. With respect to date of purchase and date of putting it to use, so we have to consider the asset which is used from the date when asset was used, because Income Tax Act clearly says that if the asset is used for less than 180 days, then it should be 50% of the rate of depreciation should be taken into account. So here from the date of putting it to use should be considered for calculating the number of days of use. Now let us calculate the value of depreciation for all these assets. So I have already written all these assets and also the format. So computation of depreciation, particulars, furniture, plant and machinery, trucks, then land and building, books and intangible asset. So that is as per the information given in the problem. Now what we have to do is we have to write down the written down value of all these assets. Let's write for each asset. So these are the assets which according to their written down value as on 1/4/2018. Furniture 2 lakh, plant and machinery 5,10,000, trucks 6,35,000, land and building 11,10,000 and books 80,000 and intangibles it is 12,000. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to add purchases during the year. So if there is any purchases during the year, we have to add. So information is already there in the problem. Furniture, plant and machinery, trucks and books were purchased during the year. So let us write all these assets which were purchased during the year. So these are the assets which are purchased. That furniture 1 lakh, plant and machinery 12,10,000, then trucks 4,50,000, then land and building there is no purchase during the year, then books 90,000 and patents there is no purchase. So let us add this amount to the written down value and write the amount here. So after adding furniture 3 lakh, 17 lakh 20,000 is the plant and machinery, trucks 10 lakh 85,000, land and building 11 lakh 10,000, books 1 lakh 70,000 and patents 12,000. Now let's deduct any sales during the year. If there is any sales, yes, of course there are certain sales which are made with respect to furniture, land and building and plant and machinery. So amount is there. Let us write such amount here and deduct it from this value. So only 3 assets are sold, that is furniture, plant and machinery and land and building. So we will get written down value which is on which depreciation is to be calculated. So let's deduct the sales from the above figure. So after deducting the sales, furniture value of furniture is as on 31st 2019 is 2,40,000, plant and machinery 15,90,000, then trucks it is 10,85,000, there is no sales here. Then here land and building which were purchased initially the value was 11,10,000, but it is sold for 12,50,000. So that means value is 11 lakh but sold for higher amount. So it is not redundant value because only land and building was there. Now there is no land and building. After sales, there is no land and building here. So there is a capital gain of difference amount of 12,50,000 minus 11,10,000. Then the book's redundant value is 1,70,000 and patent is 12,000. So this is called as short-term capital gain. So this is considered as capital gain. We do not know whether it is long-term or short-term, since there is no information regarding this date of acquisition. So we will treat it as capital gain. So this can, on which we cannot charge the depreciation because it is a difference between the selling and the redundant value amount. Okay, then let's now calculate the depreciation deducted from these assets. So let's write a working note here on calculation of depreciation. First we will calculate for furniture. So before calculation we have to see whether there is any additions during the year on which whether there is 50% of depreciation is chargeable. 50% on the rate of depreciation is chargeable. So there is addition during the year. On which date it is acquired, it is given in the problem. So furniture was purchased on 10/6/2018 and the date of putting it to use is 12/6/2018. So 12/6/2018 to 31st March 2019. So it's more than 180 days. So there is no question of 50% depreciation on the rate of depreciation. So we can charge full depreciation here. So that is 3 lakh is the 2,40,000 is the redundant value. That is 2,40,000 into the rate of depreciation is given here 10%. So it is 24,000. We can directly write here 24,000. Okay, that's over. Then let us calculate for plant and machinery. Now let's say plant and machinery whether there is in purchase. So you should also remember with regard to plant and machinery, any plant and machinery which is bought on or after 1st April 2005, then it attracts extra depreciation of 20%. So that you should remember. So now let's see when it was purchased. So plant and machinery is purchased on 2/10/2018. So this is date of purchase, but when it was put to use, it is from 9/10/2018. So if we calculate from 9/10/2018 to 31st March 2019, so it is less than 180 days. So that means on which value 12,10,000 we should provide only half of the depreciation. So let's calculate 12,10,000 into what is the rate of depreciation? 15%. 15% of 15% half percent. That is 50%. So let's calculate what is the amount. So that is 91,355. Then since the machinery is purchased on or after 1st April 2005, then we should provide additional depreciation on machinery. That is the rate is as fixed by the income tax department, that is 20%. Again, asset is used for less than 180 days, so 50% of 20%. So let's calculate what is the amount. So you should remember this plant and machinery is purchased on or after 1st April 2005. So it attracts extra depreciation, that is additional depreciation. The depreciation rate is fixed, that is 20%. Okay, and again we have to see for how many days the asset is put to use. So this asset is put to use less than 180 days. So it is 50% of 20%, that is half of the 20% should be provided as depreciation. So it is 1,21,000. Now the total written down value is 15,90,000, on which we have already provided depreciation for 12,10,000. So what is the remaining amount? 15,90,000 minus 12,10,000. So it is 3,80,000. So 3,80,000 into 15%. So what is the rate of depreciation then? So depreciation is 57,000. Now total this. So 90,750, 1,21,000, 57,000. Total is 2,68,750. So write down this amount here. So we have calculated for plant and machinery. Now let us calculate for trucks. Now let's see whether there is any purchases during the year for trucks. So there is a purchase 4,50,000. We have to see on which date it was purchased to see how many days it was put to use. So truck was purchased on 11/5 and that was put to use from 1/6. So 1/6/2018 to 31st March 2019. So more than 180 days. So that means full depreciation has to be provided. So let's calculate. So that is 10,85,000 into 30%. So let's calculate what is the depreciation. So value of the depreciation is 3,25,500. So let's write this amount here. Truck column 3,25,500. Now let's calculate for land and building. So we cannot calculate because there is a capital gain. There is no return done value as such. So it's nil here. Then let's calculate for books. So while calculating for books, we have to see whether there is any purchase. Yes, there is a purchase. So we have to see the date of purchase, that is 12/12/2018. So put to use from 13/12/2018. So that means it is less than 180 days. 13/12/2018 to 31st March 2019. So less than 180 days. So let's calculate. So 90,000 which was bought initially during the year. So 90,000 into 40% is the rate of depreciation for books, and half is 50%. You can write half also. I have written 50% here. So half of the depreciation should be considered. Let's see how much is the depreciation. Let's calculate. So that is 18,000. Then on remaining amount. So what is the remaining amount? You can see here total value of books returned and value is 1,70,000. So 1,70,000 minus 90, it is 80,000. So let's calculate for 80,000 full amount of depreciation. So it is 32,000. So new 90,000, old 80,000, total 32 plus 18. So it is 40,000. So let's write this amount 40,000 in the column. Sorry, it is 50,000. So let's write this amount on the books column 50,000. Then last one is intangible assets, that is patents. So return on value is 12,000. So rate of depreciation 25%. Directly we can write here 12,000 into 25%. Or let us calculate and write. So it is 12,000 into 25%, 3,000. So let's write this amount here 3,000. Now let's deduct depreciation from return on value. You will get the return on value to be carried forward to next year. So let's do that. So return on value as on 1/4/2019, that is for next year, is 2,16,000 with respect to furniture. Then with respect to plant and machinery, 13,21,250. Trucks 7,59,000. Then sorry, it is 7,59,500. Then land and building nil. Then books 1,20,000. Then patents it is 9,000. So that's all from this video. Thank you for watching this video.